Welcome to Homework Lib.
The natural logarithmic function defined by f of x equal to natural log x. We know that y equal to ln x, natural log x. So we put x value and we get y value, and we have to use scientific calculator and we get log value, because when we put x equal to 1, so we know that it is 0, and when we put x equal to 2, so we'll have to use the graphic calculator, and you can use a scientific calculator. After using this we get our points, so which is, here is our table, and when we put x equal to 1, so we get 0. When we put x equal to 2, then we get 0.69, and when we put x equal to 3, so we get 1.0986123. And here we know that f of x equal to y, so it is our coordinate. Now we plot all the points on the graph and we prepare our graph, which is, now we connect all the points with the, we get the continuous curve. You can see that here the y-axis, which is represented by the equation as x equal to 0, is the vertical asymptote, so that the curve approaches but never touch the positive portion of y-axis. In our domain for this function, which is domain x element of 0 to positive infinity, and our range is y element of negative infinity to positive infinity. We have a function g of x equal to natural log x plus 3 natural log x plus 3. We shift the graph of the function f of x equal to natural log x to the left 3 unit. F of x equal to natural log horizontal translated to g of x equal to natural log x plus 3. So we find the coordinate of the natural logarithm function g of x equal to log x plus 3. So our table for this, so you can see that we'll have to use scientific calculator and we find the log value, because here when we put x equal to 1, so we get natural log 4, and we'll have to use scientific calculator. So we find all the coordinates, which is here. Now we put all the points on the graph and we get our graph. So now we connect all the dots and we get our graph, and here you can see that the straight line which intersect the x-axis in the point -3 parallel to y-axis, represented by the equation x equal to -3, is the vertical asymptote, and we know that the domain of this function, which is x element of -3 to positive infinity, and our range y element of -infinity to positive infinity. Now we combine both graphs in the same rectangular coordinate system, so you can see that here. So our final answer is, we shift the graph to the function f of x equal to natural log x to the left 2 unit, then it is transformed a new graph of g of x equal to natural log x plus 3. It is our final answer.